Hello, friends. This is your Dr. Sharma back with another story about true friendship. It's about the friendship between a squirrel and a snail. Once upon a time, there lived a little squirrel. He built his house among the branches of a big banyan tree. He loved his house so much that he spent most of his time running up and down the tree looking for nuts, berries, and seeds to eat. Winter would soon be there, so he wanted to collect as much food as he could. A little snail lived nearby. The snail used to watch the squirrel run around here and there. He wondered if the squirrel ever got tired of running about so much. The squirrel began to think that the snail was a funny creature which carried his home on his back wherever he went. One day the squirrel asked the snail, "Don't you think it is silly to drag your house along with you all the time? Why don't you leave it behind?" "You may think it silly, but I don't think so," replied the snail. "I have a very soft body. My house protects me. If I don't carry it, birds will peck at me and hurt me. I should drag my house, though I cannot move as quickly as you can owing to it." The squirrel wanted to know more. He asked, "Is your house very heavy? Can I come inside and have a look around?" "Certainly not," said the snail. "My house is not at all heavy, and it fits me just fine." The squirrel was young and loved to play games. "Do you want to play hide and seek?" he asked. "I'll hide first and you look for me." The snail rolled in a pair of horns and said, "Did you know that my eyes are at the tips of these horns? I'll look for you." The squirrel thought that the snail was a bit strange. It was not just his eyes, even his tongue was different. It was like a ribbon. It was set with many tiny teeth pointing backwards. He was surprised to see the snail eat a huge cabbage leaf so quickly. The snail explained that he used his teeth like a file. The two animals became friends, but the squirrel never liked to go for walks with the snail. The snail was always very slow as he had to drag his body along. One day the snail said, "I feel really sleepy. It is the end of autumn and I shall have to say goodbye. I shall be asleep all through the winter." "You must not do that," said the squirrel. "If you fall asleep, I will not have anyone to play with. I shall come and wake you up. I will knock on your door or tickle you until you wake up." The next morning the squirrel went to look for his friend as usual. He saw the snail fast asleep. He tried to tickle him, but could not. The snail had grown a hard little front door over the entrance to his house, so that no one could enter and touch him. "He's dead," wailed the squirrel. "My friend is dead. He was so nice, and now I will not be able to play with him any more." "No, no, he is not," said a wise old owl. "He fell just fast asleep. He will wake you, he will wake up and play with you when spring comes and it is warm again." So this is how the story ends. But you could look around for a snail in your garden, at home, or in school. If you see him, watch out for his hard little front door. If he is awake, you might just peep out and look at you. So this is the story for today. In this story, we see how true friends feel bad to miss each other and they would like to be together forever. So, dear kids, I want all of you to maintain a very good friendship among your friends and your classmates. Bye.